something that I was right. OMG. You know how long I've been wanting to say I was gonna do something like this? I was so daydreaming about this feud. I knew it was gonna take place. And you know, I was just thinking, what if my idea actually came to life? A realization, but the roles were turned, the roles were reversed. What if Adam Cole and MJF actually fought for the AEW World Championship? And then I see it on TV. I'm like, wow, it actually took place. And I think people are reading my mind, or they've been taking my idea right to left. I knew it was gonna happen one day in the line. I'm like, I was the first one to bring that up. That's what I was trying to point out. That Adam Cole was going to fight MJF. I thought a babyface MJF was gonna fight heel Adam Cole. I knew one of them days it was going to take place. I was the first one. I was the first one to say Adam Cole. First one to say Adam Cole versus MJF. And no one pointed that out that Adam Cole and MJF were going to fight over the AEW World Championship. And what did I know? Adam Cole and MJF were fighting over the AEW World Championship. I was the first guy to think about that. And no one never pointed that out. That's what imagines it. No one's never said it was going to be Adam Cole versus MJF. Just like no one else was going to be Carlos versus Charles. I was the first guy to imagine that and say Adam Cole and MJF was going to fight for the World Championship. I knew it. Because when I was thinking about a couple years back, I'm saying maybe in 2023, Adam Cole versus MJF was going to happen. And I knew it was going to take place because the way how the story told made itself, you could just smelled it tonight. You say, who was MJF going to see? He fought everybody. Who was Adam Cole going to fight? He fought everybody. And I knew somebody was thinking about my idea, was reading my mind, told me. He probably think about Adam Cole and MJF. And he said, you know what? They probably took my idea and put it on television. I'm starstruck. I'm like, I'm lucid. That hallucinated my mind. And bro, let me tell you, that made AEW. That made AEW like, it reminded me of like Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of the 2002 feud. Like, it reminded me of that kind of feud. Like MJF with Triple H and Adam Cole, Shawn Michaels. This one, I always say that it was going to take place and no one never saw it coming. I knew it was coming, but no one never seen it. I knew Adam Cole and MJF was going to be booked. I know it was going to be booked at Forbidden Door. And no one never said anything. I knew one day that they will find out what's going on in my mind, and that one feud is gonna be very dimensional, but it's gonna be very WWE-esque. Mark my word. I was the first one to think about it. I was the first one not just. I was the first one to say it, and I was the first one to imagine, and it actually came to life. Adam Cole versus Maxwell Jacob Freeman. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen for the world. Cause I knew down the line it was going to take place. I never said Adam Cole was gonna be the face. I said MJF was gonna be the good guy. Adam Cole was gonna be the heel, but I got what I wanted. And whatever was going on in my brain, I hope you see it on television. Cause I knew that was going to take place. That's why I'm always thinking to myself, you know, it feel like someone telling me it feel like it's gonna be Adam Cole versus MJF. And I could have, and this will be a world championship. I know somewhere in 2020 that's gonna happen. And what do you know? Adam Cole versus MJF for World Championship is happening. And I knew that was gonna take place.